YouTube family, thank you for tuning into another video. And y'all, it has been such a long time, 3 months to be exact, since I have sat down, filmed a video for y'all. And as you may know, I have recently delivered my baby girl, so I do have a good excuse for it. However, although I have a good excuse, it's like still like it's been so many moving pieces, and I am just trying to get back into the swing of things. And thank God I am healing quickly, and everything is just on track for me to get back going. But nonetheless, here I am, and I'm so excited to be filming another video for y'all. And as you can see, it's a new video. It's going to be a series that I'm starting called Makeup and Motivation, and it's basically just all about getting back to who you are, expressing your creativity, sharing love, pouring into other people, and just allowing other people to share where they're at, and just also embracing vulnerability, because after all that I've been through, like, it's hard for me to be vulnerable sometimes. Not, in real time when I'm actually talking to other people, but just, online like this. But anywho, we're getting rid of all of that. Rid of imposter syndrome and embracing vulnerability all 2024, okay? But before we go ahead and get into the video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment down below, as well as follow me on all of my social media platforms at Amani My Realtor. So y'all, I'm not gonna waste no more time. We're just gonna jump right in. And I am introducing this series because makeup and motivation, well, basically, I have always been that little girl that was into, like makeup, playing in lipstick, trying on my mom's heels, trying on her dresses, and stealing her lipsticks out her purse, all types of stuff, y'all. Like, that was me. And even through adolescence and my teen years, like, doing my makeup, once my mom actually allowed me to do my makeup and start wearing makeup, it was just something I used to express my creativity and the art, because makeup is truly an art. So that's pretty much the art that I chose growing up. And I even wanted to be a makeup artist at a point in time, and all this other types of stuff, y'all. And basically, I'm just getting back to that, like, I feel like since I've had my own baby girl recently, she's allowed me to start exploring the parts of me that I feel like weren't missing but got abandoned a little bit. And I hate to say that word. We're embracing vulnerability, but I feel like I deal with abandonment issues, and we talk about that when it comes to other people and our relationships with them, but when it comes to ourselves, we can abandon ourselves as far as the parts of ourselves that we need to pour into. So yeah, that's what this is about. That's what we're doing, okay? And I hope you find a little bit of motivation to start getting back to the parts of yourself that you abandoned as well, just by watching this video. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in before I start babbling too much. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, it's really kind of hard for me to do my makeup and talk at the same time, but we're trying, and we're gonna get better at this. So just bear with me, okay? But I should have did my eyebrows off camera, which actually I probably should do that. So I'm gonna do that and come right back. Okay, y'all, I am back, and I have my eyebrows done and my eyelids prepped already, and we're just gonna jump right in. First, let me show you guys what look that I am going to be recreating. I was actually watching a sermon that was preached by TD Jakes, but I saw Sarah Jakes Roberts. She was praying over the crowd and praying over the sermon, and she had this beautiful blue look on, and I was like, oh yes, girl, I need to recreate that. And I'm not gonna lie, once I seen that look, it just sparked this thing within me, and I thought about doing makeup and motivation. So that's kind of like how it came about, honestly. But this is the look that I'm going to be recreating. Hopefully you can see that. I don't have a viewfinder on or anything, so hopefully you can see, but it's so pretty. Like, it just has so much drama and emotion into it. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm not going to be going over any products or anything that I'm using because like I'm not a makeup, well, I am a makeup guru, but like I'm not a makeup content creator, nothing like that. This is just for fun. This is just to, get the girls inspired and motivated. And, like I said, just kind of reconnecting to a part of themselves, or even finding a part of themselves that they didn't know was there or that they just abandoned. So don't expect to see any or hear any products, but you may even see some OG products that I might bust out and you won't be like, dang, she still got that palette. Yes, I do still have this palette. But yeah, so y'all just bear with me. Like I said, I don't have a viewfinder or anything on. I'm gonna be looking at my mirror that I have right here, and you can kind of just go on with the vibes, okay? But yeah, so basically what's been going on, right? I kind of want makeup and motivation to be like something where, just kind of connecting with you guys on real life stuff, and hopefully pouring into you guys, and also just like sharing some things that I'm going through. So as far as like what my channel is about, entrepreneurship, motherhood, and things like that. So basically that's what we're going to be talking about today. Motherhood has been amazing. Like I said, I delivered my baby girl. I delivered her in March. And that's no excuse as to why I have not been uploading through January and February. But if you've been pregnant or you're a mom, you know just how tiring that third trimester is, for real. Like, honestly. And y'all, I tried my best, but I have another business that I run as well, and just doing things with that. And if you don't know, I am a 26-year-old real estate agent and interior designer, and the interior designer is new, so stay tuned for some of the things that I have coming. But anywho, yeah, so I have another business that I am running. So trying to do that and being pregnant, it is a lot. Like, it really truly is a lot. And I am just thankful for the capacity that God has given me to be able to juggle and just be able to have the support system that I have around me to be able to help me. I have been finding a groove again with motherhood, and just getting back on a new schedule, because when you have a kid, like, that is a life-altering thing. And some people might look down on that, but honestly, they're just haters. Like, they're just haters. But don't get me wrong, having kids is a big shift, but it's a good shift to me. So, but finding my groove again, and just, being able to get back to what I was doing, and, adopting a new schedule really has been the thing that I have been working on the most, because I can't just get up and go like I was before. She is literally my everything. Like, I love her to pieces, and the world just quite literally stops when she's around me, and rightfully so, right? She's my little princess, and I love her so much. Everybody has been trying to get their hands on her, and no matter what, this is just a sacred thing for myself as well as her dad. It's very sacred for us, just because of all that we have been through, but nonetheless, it's just such a huge blessing in our life. So you guys will be seeing a lot more mom content from me. Motherhood is just such a big part of who I am. It's hard not to make lifestyle content and mom content, or just content about motherhood and encouraging other mothers and showing up for them, pouring into them, because you can never give enough flowers to the women who bring children into this world. Yes, you have your bad apples of the bunch, don't get me wrong. And I know some people who don't have the best relationship with their moms. However, I know a lot of them who have also created bonds with women in their lives who are mothers, who pour into them like they're their child. And just also speaking of being a mom, I am also an entrepreneur. So that in itself is its own ball game. I became an entrepreneur when I was 21 years old, and I was also a mom as well at that time. It's not always a sunny day in entrepreneurship. And as, of course, being a real estate agent, the market has changed so much. And no matter what, if you're a good agent like myself, you know how to pivot. But honestly and truly, it's been kind of hard for me lately because I was holding on to the vision that I saw in mind, and I wasn't allowing God to work within me, or I wasn't allowing God to take control and me be a part of his story. Instead, I was trying to make him a part of my story. So I truly feel like that's why it's been kind of hard for me, because I haven't been pivoting as well as I have in the past. But now I'm grateful because, you know, no matter what, he has worked everything out for my good. He sees all, and he knows what we need at any specific time. So I'm grateful that I just allowed things to kind of fall into place after a certain time, because to be honest, y'all, I have a little bit of control issues. So like I was like so determined, because when you're an entrepreneur, you have to have a level of determination and a level of faith, because it's not for the faint of heart. And if it was easy, everybody would do it. So that's why when you get to a point to where nothing is working, and you're doing everything in your power, and you know you're doing the right things, and you know you're doing what it takes to get you the results that you need, because you've studied, you've watched other people do it, you went over it before, you've tried it and it's worked before, but you're not getting the results that you expected. You may just need to release a little bit of control, because sometimes things are not meant to be the way that you envision them, and a lot of times it's going to turn out a lot better than you envisioned it. So that's kind of what I've been going through, just allowing myself to surrender, because the business plan is in place. Yes, it has been written down. Yes, I have been following it. However, if you don't have all the right pieces or the right people in place, then it's just not going to work out the way that you want it to. So allowing yourself to surrender and have a level of faith to be able to walk by faith and not by sight, then you're gonna be just fine. And I had to get to that point, to be honest. And just trusting God's timing is kind of where I'm at, because it's gonna work out no matter what. And just believing that it will. I feel so excited just for the second half of 2024, because I feel like even though it didn't start out exactly how I wanted it to, I still feel like I am right exactly where I need to be, and all of the pieces are in place for me to take off and just succeed. So I'm grateful for that. But how are we looking so far? I'm loving the blend that I got going on, okay? I'm using the Lorac Pro palette, and if you know, this is an OG palette. Like, this is an OG right here. And I am dipping into the light brown color, the cool gray, and the nectar. So all of those are just kind of giving me my base. And then I might even go in with this navy color right here. I have another blue that I'm going to go into, because I feel like this navy is going to be a little bit too dark. Like, it's super pigmented. Y'all, I've had this palette for so long, and I can't even remember when it came out, to be honest, but she still works like a charm. Okay, so shout out to Lorac. But I also have this blue and this Morphe palette that I really feel like is going to be the key to this look, to kind of tie it in together. So we'll see. We'll keep working, okay? So that's kind of where I've been at with motherhood and entrepreneurship a little bit. I am starting to get way more consistent with my content. I have so many ideas planned, of course, that I just need to act on. And it's been hard because I have a newborn. Like, I have a whole newborn. She is going to be 6 weeks this Friday. Time is going by so fast. Like, I can't, y'all. I can't. It's too much. Creating content is something that I love to do and I'll continue to do, but it just takes time because I have been struggling with perfectionism and I've been trying to let it go. I've been struggling with perfectionism and imposter syndrome, but look, we're deading that in 2024. That's no longer, it has no place here. I have like created a YouTube channel like twice, 3 times before. So, and I have a few people who have followed my YouTube channel, which is kind of crazy to me because it's like I've never been a big YouTuber. I've never been like this content creator before, but I've always had people asking me, people in my life and people that are total strangers that I don't even know, asking me, when do you come back to YouTube? That's why I've been trying to like surrender the perfectionism and surrender the imposter syndrome that I have been dealing with, because getting online nowadays is kind of scary, y'all. Like, to be honest, don't get me wrong, I can get online and talk about my business and market my business all day, but when it comes to getting online and, you know, being vulnerable and showing not so much my personality, but just being vulnerable, it's scary because they're nasty. People can be very rude. People can be just cruel. And, you know, even though I don't really care what people have to say, I've always been that way. I just feel like I need to protect that peace a little bit. And I feel like it's also a part of getting back to who I was when I was young. I didn't care at all. I was like, whatever, you can say whatever to me. And I don't care. I don't care what you have to say. Like, I am me and you can take it or you can leave it. But as, you know, an adult now, it's hard to kind of, you know, do that and not be worried about perceptions, because we grow up and we get mature and we understand that sometimes you have to be cautious of the people around you and being cautious of how you put yourself out there. And especially as a Black woman, and, you know, because people have their own perceptions of us no matter what. And I'm so proud of us Black women just being able to step out of the preconceived, I guess, opinions or the preconceived things that people put onto us, because we have to, it comes a point in time where we get tired, okay? We get tired of having to be perfect. We get tired of having to do everything perfect. And, you know, when people get away with just, you know, the bare minimum. And I'm sorry, but look, that's just the truth, you know? And so I am very grateful for, you know, breaking out of that box that I have even placed on myself just from growing up and, you know, being around other Black women who have, you know, who grew up in a time where that was not an option. So I'm grateful to be at a time where we're doing that and we're going against the grain and we are really stepping into our power and showing all that we bring to the table. But, you know, we're knocking down barriers and I'm doing it. I'm every single day. Hold on, let's take a pause while I blend this really quick, because this is a pigmented color, okay? Okay, so I blended it out and I like how it looks so far, but I do feel like it's just a little bit dark on my eyelids, and I don't know if I'm going to do like a wing eyeliner yet or just even add eyeliner on the top yet or not. So I'm going to go in with this electric blue that I have, and it's from the Morphe and James Charles palette. Don't get me started. Like, we already know James Charles, he's out of there. But we can't lie about this palette. Like, this palette is, like, I hope y'all can see that, because I can't see if it's in full frame. But yes, I'm going to go, oh, sorry. But I'm going to go in with this electric blue right here because I feel like that's going to add the right pop that I'm looking for. I think I'm gonna apply this with a finger because it might go on a little bit more. So let's see. Okay, so there we go. There we go. There we go. I had to wet it a little bit and then, you know, kind of pack it on after that. So yeah, that's kind of the pigment that I'm going for. What y'all think? I think I covered up the camera, but what y'all think? This eye, right? This eye's doing it. Tip of this brush is wet, so I'm going to kind of pat my eyelid before I pack on the color with my finger. What we think? What we think? I haven't lost it. I haven't lost it. I know. I like how it's coming out so far. I'm going to clean up my under eye. This is just like a blending brush that I'm using to just blend out. Well, I used it for my base, and then I kind of am using it to blend out the blue just a little bit because I don't want the blue to just be, you know, stuck right there. I kind of want it to blend into the other colors. And y'all, it's turning out good so far. Like, please, you cannot tell me that I'm not a makeup artist. Like, you can't tell me that. I'm just cleaning up under my eye a little bit before I start my face. And I might just speed through this part because everybody does their face makeup a little bit different. And I can put on face makeup like in 15 minutes. I feel like I still do my makeup like we're in 2016, y'all, to be honest. And I feel like if it's not broke, don't fix it. But I do want to try to switch up my makeup routine just a little bit because, you know, it's okay to, you know, try a little something different here and there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I actually do that. But yeah, because I'm tried and true with my routine and I don't mind keeping it the same. I still get compliments on my makeup every single time. So, but who knows? You might see something a little bit different from me in some other makeup and motivation videos that I do. So, and I actually do want to keep this going because also one of my goals is to encourage women to just, and I mean women of all races, all backgrounds, all professions, everything, to, you know, all ages as well, all ages, to pour into one another because women, look, again, it's one of those things where we're getting recognized a lot more where we should, but you know, still, you know, I want us to be able to pour into one another and, you know, just be there and create that support system for one another because y'all, like, we literally keep the world going round. I don't care what anybody says. Having a group of women to lean on is everything. It doesn't matter what happens in life. Like, if you have the right women around you to pour into, and I mean the right women, you heard me, the right women around you to pour into you, then that can be irreplaceable because a man can't relate to you more than another woman can, if that makes sense. And just like, you know, guys, they have their bros there for them. You know, us women, we need to, you know, be there for one another and stand by one another as well. If you don't have a group of women around you who are sincerely all about you and care all about you and support everything that you do, I mean the good things that you do, like, you know, but they're also there to correct you when they know you're messing up on something or they know that you need to change something. That's what I mean by having women around you who support you and who really are all about you. Because, you know, if you just have women around you who just support everything that you do, but they don't tell you when you're wrong or tell you when you're messing up on something, then that can be to your detriment. So no, I'm not just talking about follow the leader type of people. I'm talking about women who actually care about your well-being and women who actually want to see the best for you. But y'all, I'm so excited. Like, I need to put some lipstick on or something because my lips are super dry and I cannot believe I did not do this at the beginning of the video, but we're not going to talk about it, okay? And I'm just going to put some Vaseline on, nothing too crazy, because I'm actually going to do my lips as well. So I don't want like any lip gloss on my lips. And if you don't know, now you know about this Vaseline, because this Vaseline right here and this tube, she gets the job done every single time, okay? So stop getting that little jar and dipping your nasty little hands in that jar if you haven't even washed your hands, because they have these now. And they're only $1 at the dollar store. So go get you some, okay? And they even have a rose flavor and it's so good. It smells so good. Okay, so now I'm going to set my under eyes and then contour and all that stuff.
JP Productions.
Y'all, oh Lord. So the face is almost done. Okay, I just need to put on my lashes and do my highlighter, and y'all, we're done. I think I'm gonna touch up my eyes a little bit because the setting spray just made the eyeshadow a little darker than what I wanted it to be. So yes, stop playing with me, okay? I love it. Okay, so now we're on to highlighter and then lashes. I'm using the tried and true Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter, and if you know, you know, okay? There are so many other highlighters I'm sure that have come out since then, which I have some of them actually, but y'all, this is my holy grail still to this day. People still ask me all the time, what highlighter do you have on? Oh my gosh, I love your highlight. Y'all been using this probably for like 10 years now. Like, to be honest, I have not switched over. I think I started wearing makeup like sophomore year of high school, and I graduated in 2016. So y'all, yeah, just about probably like 10 years. And I don't think I ever will stop using Laura Geller, to be honest with y'all. And Trophy Wife, like all of Rihanna's highlighters, I love them because I do grab for them a lot, and even some others, but they still don't even just they don't amount to this one, honestly. Like, just this one here just does it for me every single time, and it just melts with my skin tone. The formula melts with my skin every single time, and no matter what foundation I choose to use, and no matter what brush I even choose to use, it just melts in my skin, and it just blends so well. So yeah, Laura Geller, she did her big one with this one. Look how well, oh my God, look how that just melts in my skin, y'all.
JP Productions. JP Productions.
Okay guys, so thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope this motivated you in some type of way, or just even spoke to you in some type of way. I hope I said something that inspired you, said something that answered a question for you, maybe that you were even going through in your own life, or even just created some type of safe space for you to feel like you are going to find that part of yourself that you abandoned, or even find a part of yourself that you didn't even know was there. So anywho, this is the end of the video, and I am so grateful for you guys for tuning in if you stayed till the end. So go ahead and leave a comment down below, as well as give me a thumbs up and subscribe while you're down there. If you don't already, go ahead and follow me on all of my social media platforms at Amani My Realtor. And thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next video.